It's NAB 2024. I'm here at the top of Central Hall, right by the main stage, at the Studio Technology stand, and here with Gordon. Hi, Gordon. How are you?
Doing good. Third day of the show. Strong so far, and we're looking forward to another good day.
Yeah, it's been good. So you've got some new products we're going to talk about.
We do, because we're product people, and that's kind of what we spend the year getting ready for this show, with bringing new things. So we do 3 or 4 new ones. And this year we've got 3 products that kind of span unique areas.
Yeah.
Not related, but I can tell you about them if that's
Let's
okay.
go.
Okay. The Model 201 is designed for simultaneous interpretation applications. So that someone listening to one language and then speaking another language. And this would be for, in the United States, they always say United Nations applications, but that's at the extreme end. But colleges, universities, corporations are having events that they want to typically stream in different languages. And doing that has traditionally been, you call a service in, it might be equipment that's all analog, that's 10 or 15 years old. And I said, with our expertise at Dante, audio over Ethernet, it's a natural extension for us to make a product. And if someone looks at this, they may say, oh, it looks very similar to other products. Well, that's true. But the workflow is what I had to learn about, how the interpreters wanted to listen and route their signals. And I think we did a pretty nice job of it. So this is a standalone unit. You could use it by itself. You could have 6 different interpreters doing different languages, and it would be very easy to do it. I'll go real quick. The highlights would be that you can monitor over headphones, and you can set an equalization. So if you want to hear more treble, less bass, you could do that. And there's a function that everyone says, oh, slow down button, that must mean a digital signal processor. No, it's very simple. What it does is it sends out an 18 kilohertz tone in response to you pressing the slow down button. And that would trigger visual displays that we offer, Dante enabled, so that on the podium, you could have a red light up. And simply what it means is, don't talk so fast. The interpreter can't.
You're telling
keep up.
someone to slow down. Yeah.
Right. And so you can have a little sign at your podium that says, if the light lights up, please take a break, take a sip of water, let the interpreter catch up. And the other thing we have is, on the back, you can connect a USB flash drive with 2 different WAV files, up to 40 seconds each. And it turns out that during setup, if you're streaming across, let's say, United States to the UK, in the UK, they want a confirmation signal. Well, you can store a WAV file in here and say, this is the UK version of the event that's going to start at University of Chicago tomorrow at noon.
Yeah.
And something that seems trivial, but when they're setting up, everybody's like, oh, that's great. So Japan could say, yes, this is the Japanese feed, or why am I getting the Italian feed? That's not correct. Okay. So anyway, this will be available this summer, 2024. Hardware is done. It's a real product, but software we're still working on.
Great. I'm sure people will log on and have a look. Next, another one.
Second product, our Model 5312, which is an addition to our Dante line of intercommunications products. This is a 12-button unit that can be used for talking and listening to 12 locations, but also it can create broadcast IFBs, interrupted foldback or feedback, depending on how you look at it. You can also use it as an audio monitor. So it's quite lightweight. It's 1 rack space, and that's what people wanted, and they wanted a lot of channels. There's no simpler way of creating 12 independent IFBs for the once-a-year time you need it. It goes in very well with our other belt packs, and it all uses Dante, which is standard Ethernet interfacing.
Everyone's using it now.
Right, and it's a good product, and so anyway, we're shipping this in about 3 weeks. It's almost ready.
That really is almost ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll put this to the side, or you can do that.
I'll do that for you.
And then I'll start with the last product. This is for the pure engineers. This isn't somebody who says, I'm going to be out with the talent. This is in the truck, in the rack, buried.
It's not pretty, but it's interesting. It's
useful.
Yeah.
This is a ST2110 to Dante bridge. Can be ordered at 32 channels or 64 channels. of audio bridging between formats.
Yeah.
And if we turn it around,
yeah, you've got two networks.
two independent networks, which are important for both the fact that ST2110 is quite different than Dante, but it's also security because the only signals that are passing are PCM audio, which does go through sample rate converters. So you can have a 48K sampling rate Dante system going to a 96. Well, actually, I should say that wrong because someone knows the standard. ST2110 is pretty much 48K, but the timing and the clocking, all that stuff would be independent.
Yeah.
So this is a companion to our existing product, the 5482, which is a Dante to Dante bridge, this being ST21 to Dante.
Will it go both ways?
Yes.
Will it go it'll go both ways. Brilliant. So release date available?
Yes, available. We shipped the first
now.
units about 3 weeks ago, and we test, we talk to people, we retest, but reality is reality. We shipped 3 units, 1 to Japan, 2 to the US, and we're looking forward to response back from people. I think it's going to be good, but if not, we fix our products. We support our products. That's the kind of industry it is.
Yeah, you've got to be responsive.
Yeah, they don't get mad if we have little problems. They get upset if we don't fix the problems.
Yeah, there you
so
go.
That's what we do.
Always good to see you. Thank you very much. Let's remind everybody of the website before we...
Sure. It's studio, STUDIO, dash or hyphen tech, TECK. I'm sorry.
TECH.
I screwed it up.
Yeah.
It's studio-tech.com.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
See you next time. And for everything else that we're doing at NAB 2024, it's kitplus.com.